And here's the process of people doing their jobs. You get a person, they do their job, and they get the smiley face. So here's the process of people not doing their jobs. You get a person that's improperly selected from a shallow labor pool with a personality disorder and trained less than a dog. They're also improperly placed. So they get disengaged, impaired, ticked off, and have low expectations. Next, the job is poorly defined, the procedures are incorrect, and there are no measurements. If there's some equipment involved, it's improperly selected, usually because it's too cheap, improperly installed, and improperly maintained and adjusted. And someone that didn't do their job was in charge of this. So the outcome is questionable. There's some inspection and feedback mechanism, and it feeds it back to this guy, the mediocre visor, who is also disengaged, impaired, and ineffective. Because instead of being hired on the basis of character and competence, was hired because he read this book, which is the most dangerous book ever written. And so instead of changing something, he does something else. Next, there's the amorphous they who has no accountability but can do sabotage and set up roadblocks. And then there's top management, who is in a bubble. There's denial, resistance, no alignment, can't think of a compelling reason for running the business, and effort is expended to avoid change. So the job never gets done, feedback mechanisms don't work, and people don't do their jobs. So is there a way to fix this? Sure, you can raise expectations, develop measurements, conduct training, eliminate roadblocks, and invest in infrastructure. This seems pretty simple. People would do their jobs and everybody would be happy. It may be simple, but it's not easy. People can sometimes make a good living by staying mediocre. Also, nothing happens in isolation. Organizations that are terrible at one of these things tend to be terrible at several, especially the part about changing.